Well, yeah. So, I heard that there could be a problem here. Now, if you look here, it says here that the Writers Guild of America says that the Netflix and Warner Bros. Merger must be blocked. Quote, the world's largest streaming company swallowing one of its biggest competitors is what antitrust laws were designed to prevent. But why didn't they stop Disney from buying Fox? After everything they acquired with Marvel and Lucasfilm and everything. But whatever. Also, we're hearing that Trump could block this deal. So let's check this out. Netflix may have won the Warner Bros. Discovery bidding war and entered exclusive talks, but according to my insiders, the deal is far from safe. The buzz inside Hollywood is that powerful creatives are preparing to push back hard, and that Trump and his administration may end up being the unexpected force that shuts the entire thing down. Interesting. My insiders describe a wild scenario happening among the industry veterans who don't want Netflix taking over Warner Bros. Discovery. The sentiment is widespread. The fear? Netflix eliminates theatrical value, downsizes the studio, and shrinks the brands. According to the insiders, the belief circulating is that Hollywood figures might openly back the Trump administration to block the merger. A-list filmmakers anonymously have already urged Congress to oppose Netflix buying WBD. And the Directors Guild, led by Christopher Nolan, has already responded. Interesting. The insider said this is just the beginning. No one in Hollywood wants it. And Trump may be a hero for stopping the merger. Oh, could this get Hollywood on his side? Will they stop slandering him and all this other stuff that they say? Fake news! This would be interesting. The internal mood right now is one of anxiousness, volatility, and they're all ready for a fight. Interesting. Zack Snyder still holds an edge. Regarding the Snyderverse, the insiders at that, Zack Snyder is uniquely positioned in all of this, pointing to Joe Manganiello's hashtagging sell to Netflix. As proof, Snyder's camp sees opportunity. Netflix needs content. They aren't tied to theatrical windows and would pour money into Snyder finishing his story or even funding a Dark Knight Returns adaptation. There's also another wild scenario my insiders went over. If DC opens up character licensing outside the studios, Netflix could support a Russo brothers Zack Snyder versus Zack Snyder DC versus Marvel crossover, something traditional studios would scoff at. My. There's fear that Netflix will downsize DC Comics and restructure the studios. Inside DC, insiders say that there's real concern about what Netflix ownership might mean. Netflix has no interest in maintaining a publishing division. DC Comics will be shrunk or stripped to IP management. The studio would shift toward one-offs, films, and Netflix-style franchises. Other studios could license DC characters if Netflix embraces an open model. That creates chaos, but also opportunity for filmmakers like Snyder. Netflix is lean. My insiders say there are no heads of division, only subordinates reporting to one central structure. Dan Lin and his lieutenants call all the shots. The insiders say that Netflix, Mike DeLuca, and let me see here, Pam Abdi running the insiders say that Netflix wants Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi running WB Films, all film and TV, fully consolidated, no meaningful power central for DC, which means limited authority for James Gunn and Peter Safran. And Gunn may use Netflix as his exit. In the insider's own opinion, not sourced info, Gunn may choose to walk away. Quote, Gunn has the opportunity to bail with the excuse that Netflix is too limiting. He pushed everything way too fast, but he may ride out of his last year and bail with the Netflix excuse. Nobody actually knows what happens next. You're damn right we don't. The insiders stress that Warner Bros. Discovery employees and creatives are in uncharted waters. Nobody in the building right now actually knows what's going to happen, including Gunn. Good Lord. Yeah, so they won the bidding war, but it might not go through. Things might not get finalized, and I talked about this. Things that drop right out the bottom of it. So nobody's in the clear. We don't know if we're definitely getting the Snyderverse back at all. And but we got to keep hope alive and keep pushing for it. And, hopefully it happens. 10 million subscribers.